So it's Wednesday, and I'm really excited for the weekend.
It's Thursday.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday. Keep it going. It's Thursday. Air fryer Fridays tomorrow. We gotta go to the beach, so I'm trying to see how I can get that done for you guys. But I promise the Air fryer Friday will come soon. But today we're gonna focus on I'm gonna show you how to make white rice, steam white rice really easily and quickly as well. And also too, we have some brown stewed chicken that we're gonna be doing. And then so I'm gonna take you guys first through the seasonings. I'm gonna season the meat, and I'm gonna start on the rice so we can get that going and have that steam off, and then we can put the chicken in the pot as well. So these are our ingredients that we'll be using today. So the first off, we have of course the chopped garlic and onions, and I have some scallions, also some longer onion rings cut up, and also
cilantro.
Yeah, there you go, cilantro. Then we have some chicken breast cut up. I cut up some potatoes and some carrots and have them soaking in water so the color doesn't really disappear from them. I don't want them getting dark or anything. And then we have our seasonings back here. So we have the browning, which is straight from Trinidad. Shout out my sister's best friend, Renelle. And browning itself is just burnt brown sugar with oil. And then I have a little bit of curry powder that I'm gonna add into the mixture with the chicken. I'm gonna put some black pepper, some salt, some chicken flavor, all-purpose seasoning, and also some oregano, and that should be it. First off, we're gonna start off with some black pepper. So I'm just gonna get some of that in here. All right. Then we're gonna go with a little bit of salt. Next up, we have the oregano. As I said, these are just leaves, so do your thing. And then we have the all-purpose chicken flavor. Let me get a little bit of this curry powder. Alright, so I'm just mixing this up at this point. I'm gonna have it sit for a few minutes while I get the white rice started as well too. And I'm gonna show you kind of a quick and easy way to really do rice if you want to steam it. See the browning, I'm gonna put it in the pot. Some people season the meat with the browning at the same time, but I'm gonna burn it in the pot and then put the meat in after that. Here's our pot of white rice, and at the moment I just have 2 cups of white rice in there, and for every cup of white rice I try to put 1.5 cups of water, so I have 3 cups of water in there right now. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the fire, and I'm gonna put it on high at the moment. Now the trick is, once it starts to bubble, once you could see the rice and the water bubbling, you wanna take the temperature down and put it to low. At that point, once you put it to low, which is the lowest point on the fire. Once you put it to low, you want to make sure then you put a timer for about 20 minutes, 18 to 20 minutes. And what you're going to do is cover it and then don't touch it at all. Once it comes down to about 4 minutes, you could open the pot and check a little bit. Ooh, that wind, hold on now. We don't want the fire blowing out. But you don't want to, you want to make sure at like 4 minutes left, you want to check the pot so that you can see that it's not sticking at the bottom, and just move the rice around a little bit. And if it still has a little bit of liquid, cover it a little bit more for about 5 minutes and then check it again. But once you find no liquid left, you could just take it off and leave it alone, cover it again, and it'll still grab some of that moisture. The water is boiling now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this all the way down to the lowest heat level. Now I'm gonna cover it, and let me put my timer for 20 minutes. Normally if you do only 1 cup of rice, I suggest probably about 15 minutes, but this is 2 cups. So now we have our oil already in this pot here, so I'm gonna add the onions and garlic. I didn't put a lot of oil since we're gonna add the browning as well, so I just wanna kinda get just a little bit of that flavor out and then add the browning from there. I'm just gonna let that sit for 1 or 2 minutes. Really kind of let that come out. So I'm adding the browning now. Alright. So as you can see, the browning is bubbling up. I just want to get it a little bit more. You want to make sure that the bubbles are big and it's really kind of thick. And I'm going to put the chicken in at that point. So it's probably give me a few more seconds. I'm just waiting for the right moment. And don't be alarmed when the browning starts to burn. That's the whole point of it. It's already something that's burnt, a substance that's burnt. So you don't get scared. Just wait a little bit. And at the right time, you go ahead and put the meat in. So I'm going to put the chicken in right now. And at this point, you just want to move it around a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add these onions really quickly. And also the cilantro. And then I'm just going to cover it. And I'm going to let the juices from the chicken kind of come out so that the browning could also expand. And then that'll cover the chicken more. And at that point, we'll add the carrots and the potato and also some water. I've given the chicken about a couple minutes, so I'm just going to go in here and move it around. And as you can see, the color is already coming out. The browning looks really good. But I'm just going to move this around a little bit and then cover it once again for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to add the carrots, potatoes, and also the water. And then from there, I'll probably give it another 20 minutes for it to really cook through, and we should be in business. Now I'll be adding in the potatoes and the carrots. So as you can see, bubbling up a lot. You want to make sure that, you know, the chicken starts cooking. It starts taking some of that color. I'm just going to put this in here. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of water. I may need more. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just going to put a little bit more. And that should be it. So I'm just going to cover this for now and check back in probably 10 minutes to see how it's going. So as I said, you want to make sure you check the rice a couple minutes before it's done to see how it's going. And I have 2 minutes left. So I'm just going in there, and you can look at the bottom. There's a little bit of moisture. So I'm probably just going to keep it for the 2 minutes left and then turn it off and keep it covered. So that's perfect right now. Let's go ahead and check the chicken thus far. So as you can see, it's going good. The potatoes are still firm, so you want to make sure you don't turn off the water until, well, you don't turn off the fire until that's soft, and also the carrots. So this will probably need another, I would say 20 minutes, but I'll be checking it every 10 minutes or so. But yeah, it's coming along this way. So I'm just going to add some flour to provide a little bit more texture. I'm going to add 1 more. And I'm just going to mix it up and cover it again. So I went ahead to check the chicken at the moment, and as you can see, the gravy is really thick. The potatoes seem to be really soft as I'm breaking through them. And also the carrots are good as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and taste this flavor really quickly, just to kind of get a taste. That's perfect stew right there. I can't even complain. So I'm just gonna keep it for a little bit more. I'm going to check the chicken as well too to make sure that's cooked through. And let's see. Chicken is cooked through though, so I can't complain. So I'm just going to leave this on low It's a little bit longer, and it'll be all good to go. Cool? All right, so I'm just gonna be adding some scallions to this right now. Look at that stew. That stew looks really good. So at this point, it's ready to test. Let me just grab a fork for you guys really quickly. So the food is just about wrapped up. We have the rice, which looks really good, and then we have the stewed chicken alongside the scallions that we just put on top of it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and taste it really quickly. Give you guys a little. I mean, if you guys were here, I'd give you a taste too, but y'all are here. You know what I mean? But this is good. This is good. I mean, this is good. So I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer. I'm gonna get to this food, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all night. I'm gonna enjoy this food. Peace.